Posture is really, really important when it comes to sitting. I do think there's this, I don't know where it comes from, pictures, I guess, films, idea that we have to sit cross-legged on the floor. I recommend to everybody, unless you have grown up sitting cross-legged on the floor and you're very comfortable with that, or unless you've done a lot of yoga or gymnastics, I don't know, whatever it is that allows you to sit cross-legged on the floor comfortably for a long period of time, there's really no need to do that when you're meditating. In fact, you're already learning a new skill, so maybe it's actually simplest, just to sit on a chair. And I always recommend you do it legs and arms uncrossed. So you're sitting, so arms just resting in the legs. And as much as possible, not using the back of the chair. So it's quite tempting. So we're naturally to sort of lean against the back of the chair. If you can, move towards the front of the chair. And you just sort of tilt the hips a little bit so that the back sort of feels quite upright. The feet are flat on the floor, you feel very grounded. If you struggle with that, and I've definitely, if I sit on a chair, I get this a little bit and the back starts to kind of hunch over a bit. I find just a little cushion or a little towel underneath my backside just helps keep the hips in place. And then you don't have to put any effort into sitting upright. The back just naturally sits straight. So it's all about, if you can set it up in the right way, it really doesn't take any effort at all. You don't want to be sitting there thinking, okay, I must keep a straight back. And equally, you don't want to be sort of falling asleep and slouched over. So finding a chair which is upright, where you have a nice balance of, you relax, but you're focused rather than being lying down on the sofa and falling asleep. It's quite important. And if you think the way we set the body up will very much influence the mind. So if the body, as I say, if the body's like lying down on a bed, well, the mind associates lying down, being horizontal, with sleep. And there's a pretty good chance that we'll drift towards sleep. Equally, if we're too upright, then the mind will be a bit uptight as well. So it's just finding that sweet spot where we feel sort of comfortable, relaxed, and yet focused at the same time.